It's easy to ask, where's God? It's easy to ask that question when everything feels like it's happening at once, when there's violence and unrest, when communities are grieving, when there's storms coming across the country and people are unsure about what tomorrow holds and are bracing for what's next. The noise is loud, the fear is real, and many of us feel overwhelmed, feeling tossed to and fro. And in moments like this, we wonder if God sees us, if He cares, if He's paying attention. I find myself thinking about a moment in Scripture where the disciples felt the same way. They were not dealing with rumors or potentialities and possibilities of issues. They were in a real storm. The waves were crashing. The boat was filling with water. Their lives were in danger. And Jesus was asleep. I want to read this passage from the book of Mark. And there arose a great storm of wind, and the waves beat into the ship, so that it was now full. And he was in the hinder part of the ship, asleep on a pillow. And they awake him and said unto him, Master, carest not that we perish? And he arose and rebuked the wind, and said unto the sea, Peace, be still. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. And he said unto them, Why are ye so fearful? And how is it that ye have no faith? And they feared exceedingly, and said to one another, What manner of man is this, that even the wind and the sea obey him? The disciples weren't calm. They were afraid. They cried out, Master, carest thou not that we perish? That is an honest question. That is a human question. That is a question to me that a lot of us are asking right now. And what stands out to me is that Jesus did not panic. He didn't match fear. He didn't rush. He stood up and he spoke. And the storm obeyed him. The wind ceased and there was a great calm. The storm did not mean that Jesus was not there, that he was absent. His sleep didn't mean that he didn't care. He was in the boat with them the whole time. And I believe that is the reminder that we need today. The storm doesn't mean that God has left us. The chaos doesn't mean that he is unaware. Jesus is still present, even when we feel that he's being quiet, even when we're afraid, and even when the waves are high and we feel overwhelmed, even when there's confusion in the land and leadership may not be doing what we want. We choose prayer over panic. We choose trust over despair. And we remember that the same Jesus who spoke to the storm and the wind and the sea still speaks peace today. So whatever you're facing, let the words settle in your heart. Peace, be still. Bye.